RWA White Paper, Real-World Assets, DenariiDFi on Xrpl, version 4. Introduction. DenariiDFi is a next-generation digital asset protocol built in the XRP ledger, XRPL, that seeks to transform how real-world assets, RWAs, are represented, exchanged, and financed within the emerging quantum financial system, QFS. By combining the transparency, speed, and scalability of XRPL with decentralized finance, DeFi architecture, DenariiDFi provides the foundation for tokenizing real-world assets, ranging from real estate and commodities to financial instruments and intellectual property. The mission is clear: to democratize access to RWAs, enhance liquidity, and create a transparent, decentralized infrastructure for global finance. The problem: the global financial system is constrained by inefficiencies and opacity when it comes to RWAs. Illiquidity, real-world assets, real estate, infrastructure projects, private equity, are locked in slow, paper-based markets that hinder accessibility and participation. High costs in AMP, gatekeeping. Traditional intermediaries drive up costs, limiting RWA investments to institutional players and excluding retail participants. Lack of transparency. Ownership, compliance, and settlement often lack real-time visibility, creating risks of fraud and disputes. Fragmentation. Different jurisdictions and platforms lack interoperability, preventing seamless global access to asset markets. The solution. DenariiDFi leverages the XRPL to create a secure, low-cost, and transparent ecosystem where RWAs can be represented as on-chain tokens. These tokens enable fractional ownership, instant settlement, and borderless participation in global investment opportunities. Features in AMP: benefits decentralization on XRPL. Built on XRPL's high-speed, low-fee ledger, ensuring that RWA tokenization remains transparent, secure, and universally auditable. Fractional ownership. Large-scale RWAs such as real estate or infrastructure can be split into tokenized shares, opening access to smaller investors worldwide. Programmable compliance. Smart contracts enforce KYC, AML, regulatory rules, and cross-border standards automatically, reducing counterparty risk. Security. Transactions are validated by a global, decentralized node network and secured by cryptography, ensuring immutability and fraud resistance. Liquidity pools and AMP DeFi integration. Tokenized RWAs can be integrated into liquidity pools on decentralized exchanges, enabling new forms of collateralization, borrowing, and yield generation. Accessibility. Lower entry thresholds make previously exclusive investments available to a wider audience of global participants. DenariiDFi ecosystem. XRPL tokens. DenariiDFi operates alongside MB589 and MG589, forming a family of interoperable XRPL assets with specialized use cases. Songbird Finance and AMP. Experimental Finance, XFi. Infrastructure layers for testing, governance, and scaling tokenized financial products. QFS alignment. Future-proof architecture designed to integrate with the quantum financial system, enabling real-time, cross-border settlements of tokenized assets. Use cases. Real estate tokenization. Fractional ownership of properties with instant secondary trading. Commodities. On-chain gold, oil, or agriculture tokens, with transparent pricing and delivery assurance. Equity and AMP. Debt instruments. Tokenized shares, bonds, and revenue streams. Intellectual property. On-chain licensing, royalties, and IP-backed financing. Conclusion. DenariiDFi represents a paradigm shift in the way RWAs are integrated into decentralized finance. By combining XRPL's efficiency with DeFi architecture, DenariiDFi brings liquidity, transparency, and inclusivity to assets traditionally locked within legacy systems. As the QFS and RWA ecosystems continue to expand, DenariiDFi is positioned to be a foundational protocol in shaping the future of decentralized real-world finance. DenariiDFi, tokenizing reality, powering the future.